Hi, on page 10b, we are finding slopes from tables in ordered pairs. So our goal is to find slope from tables. So here's Mr. Slope Guy, and he tells you what direction the slope is going to go when you look at a graph. So if it has a positive slope, it's going to start to the left, go to the right, and it's going to go up. Here it's going to go down. If it's starting high and getting lower, as you read it from left to right, it's negative. If it's a vertical line, it's going to be undefined slope, and then if it's a horizontal line, it's going to have a zero slope. So he will be around on a few pages, especially when we start to graph. When you are given 2 points, you can find the slope by subtracting your y's on top and your x's on bottom. These little ones and these little twos just mean that you have the ordered pair number 1 and the ordered pair number 2. So you don't have to panic when you see the little 1s and 2s. It just means you have 2 different ordered pairs, and they just are trying to help you organize your thoughts. So to find the slope, it's the change in y over the change in x. So you create a subtraction problem for your first one, and then for your x's, or you create a subtraction problem for your y's, and then create a subtraction problem for your x's to put on the bottom. This will make your answer into a fraction, and then you can simplify if it will simplify. So when we look here, to make a subtraction problem from our y's, we have our 5 as our y and 9 as our y. These are your second numbers in the ordered pair, so make a subtraction problem, 5 minus 9. And then on the bottom, since you started with 5, you've got to now start with that same ordered pair. So since it was 5 minus 9, then you're going to do 2 minus 4 for your x's on bottom. So when you look, these should come from the same ordered pair. 5 minus 9 is negative 4. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. When you simplify this, negative divided by a negative will make it a positive. 4 divided by 2 simplifies to be 2 over 1, or just 2. Looking at number 11, same thing. Make a subtraction problem out of your y's. Negative 7 minus 2 goes on top. Since we started with our negative 7, then for our bottom, we have to start with our x's from that same ordered pair. So negative 7 minus 2 goes on top. 5 minus 3 goes on bottom. Again, these are from the same ordered pair. Even if you flip your 2 ordered pairs, it will wind up simplifying to the same fraction. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, as long as you start with the same one both times. Negative 7 minus 2 is negative 9. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Since negative 9 over 2 will not simplify to be a whole number, I would much rather you just leave it as a fraction. Now, to look at it in tables, we can see that this is changing by going down 4 each time. So your y's are changing by going down 4. Your x's are changing by going down 6. So the change in y is negative 4. The change in x is negative 6. Negative divided by negative makes it a positive. And so then you have 2 thirds because you could divide both sides by, or divide the top and bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So heading down here to C, D, and E, you'll notice each of the y's changed by negative 8, meaning 100 to get to 92, it went down 8, down 8, down 8, down 8. These went up 5 each time. So change in y, so negative 8 goes on top. Change in x, 5 goes on bottom. On D, so your fraction was negative 8 over 5. On D, you're going to notice that these all go up by 3's each time. And these all go up by 2's each time. So change in y is 3, change in x is 2. 3 over 2. On E, these are all going up by 6. And these all go up by 3. So change in y is 6, change in x is 3. This one you can simplify. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Now this leaves I and j for you to try on your own. When you have I and j complete, come see me and you'll get a green stamp for page 10b. Thanks.